Hi, Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope I'm not double talking because I was checking. It seemed like I was double talking when I was checking. But anyways, Merry Christmas. Christmas in July. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. So I do too.
You still have your music.
You still have my music? Well, I want my music, but you got my voice. That's what Sue's checking it for me. Make sure I just got my voice. I'll turn the music down here. I'm good? All right. So I was listening through my headphones and I was getting double speech, and I just thought, you don't want to hear me twice. So sounds good. Let me get over to this screen here. Merry Christmas. Glad to see everybody on. Ho, ho, ho. If he says 8, my Mac says it's 8. I'm live. I was messing around because I thought something wasn't right, but it sounds right. Music too loud? Sue can tell me that.
A little bit.
A little bit loud. Let's turn the music down just a little bit. We'll get it down there where it's just background music. There we go. How do you like? Do you guys like my scenery? You know, this is all Christmassy. That thing says not on. What's not on? On waiting. That thing says he's waiting. Well, the delay's probably there. So, Patty. Good morning, Patty. How's Patty this morning? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas in July. So, okay, is everybody seeing and hear me okay? I did some changing, playing around here, and hopefully it went. So,
on now.
Yeah, it's all on now. So, okay. Sue says she hears me. Oh, it's all good. Anyways, what do you think of my background? Isn't that pretty cool? Alright, so Ravi said no. No.
Huh.
Alright, so nobody else hearing me? Sue said she's hearing me.
Uh-huh.
You're hearing me through your computer. What about Patty? You hearing me okay? Because I was playing around. I'll refresh. Okay. Alright.
Jeff, how about Jeff?
Jeff, are you hearing me? Patty hearing me? So, because you can see I put this background on, and I'm not sure if what it changed around or not, but Sue says it's fine, you know. So anyways, it's raining. It's raining here in July. It's January. Not January. I don't know what month it is. What, huh? What's going on? Merry Christmas, Tammy. It's, okay, Ratfink says I'm good. Tammy says I hear you. So, okay, just making sure everything's working out good. Yeah, hi Tammy. So it's July 25th. So what is it? 5 months from today.
6.
It's Christmas. 6 months? No, it's 5.
September, October, December. Oh, it's just 5
5 months. Yeah, 5 months today. It's Christmas. So this is Christmas in July. So it's should be fun. Let's see what it did. So. I did this little thing where I can put background pictures. I'm using a different camera even, so I don't even know what the picture on the camera looks like there. Raffing says, rain, rain, go away. I'm flooding out today. So he says, Merry Christmas. So rain has been bad everywhere. I mean, up in Ohio, they had some flash floods going on. And it was, big time rain. Everything was flooded out. Friends of ours, they live in upstairs of a restaurant. And the downstairs restaurant was completely flooded out, and so not even sure if that restaurant will ever open again. So it's been crazy weather on it, but we thought we'd have a little fun with Christmas. I don't like Christmas. So I don't mind it in July because it's not being the stupid, what do you call it, the commercialism is not here, and so I don't mind it, you know. Take the commercialism out, and then Christmas wouldn't be so bad. Make it just a holiday for what it is, you know. Patty says in Largo it's still raining. Well, it's raining here. Yesterday we went over Sue's daughter, Nicole. She's down here from Ohio, and they're over at New Smyrna Beach. They rented a beautiful, like a condo, gorgeous, right on the ocean. And the rocket was supposed to go up yesterday afternoon about 6:30.
Yeah, right.
And it was kind of cloudy and that. Like I said, it's probably not going to go off, but and it didn't. But we had fun when we had hot dogs, hamburgers, had a little cookout, and so we had a good time over there. Flew the drone a little bit, and so that was fun. And so we got a chance to hang out with them a little bit. But I said maybe it'd be better today. Well, don't look much better right now. You know, it's kind of, yeah. Ron says that it was like a monsoon here yesterday. You know, we got a little bit here, rain, not terrible. Well, right here my rain gauge says got 0.36, so a third of an inch. We went over New Smyrna. It wasn't raining, you know. In fact, there was times the sun actually came out, So it wasn't too bad there, you know.
It was actually nice over there.
Yeah, it was
Breezy.
actually pretty nice. It was
You got to
cloudy,
fly.
breezy. Yeah, I was putting the drone up. I was getting warnings on my drone. It's like too windy, you know. But it wasn't bad. So we had a nice time over there.
I said everybody to share a favorite Christmas memory, or maybe a not so favorite memory.
There you go. Yeah, what is one of your favorite Christmas memories? What did you like, or what was ratty about your Christmas?
Speaking of ratty, thinking that spider.
Oh my gosh, Ron, that
Oh
spider
my gosh.
was like awesome. I just caught that. I didn't get on much yesterday because I was busy. But that spider, I was watching, and I knew something was coming. You know, it's I hear sounds. I guess it's coming out of the earphone. Anyway, I knew something was coming, and it's like watch it and watch it and watch it, and then splat. That was pretty cool. You're lucky. Sue did one once, and all these babies ran out of it.
I know.
It was a female with babies, and all the babies ran out. And so you're lucky it didn't have a whole bunch of babies on it. So that was kind of funny.
Yeah, that is a risk, you know.
Yeah, you never know, you know. Yes, Sue said I couldn't watch it. Just before it went splat. So, and where's everybody at? I don't see nobody commenting. What's going on?
Yeah, the only good spider is a dead spider.
The dead spider. Yeah, that's it. That's why I mean, I got bit by a spider once, and
You
was
can't
really.
see. You can't see that. I'm
Yeah,
holding
they're
up my
right.
fly swatter.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
That's my binding agreement with spiders.
Oh, Ron said I only had my phone, so the quality stunk. So
It wasn't bad.
it wasn't bad. I mean, you could get some good videos off a phone. I mean, it wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, Ted took some nice video on his phone.
Yeah,
the other
Ted
day,
did an
didn't he?
awesome job. He did that Elliott Nest Festival up there in Caldersport, and
Yeah, that was cool.
that was pretty cool. That was I especially like the first part where he had the reenactments where they were arresting Elliott Ness and all the old cars. They had a ton of where'd they get all those old cars? You know, they were all what, back in the 40s and 20s, 30s, yeah. And so they was pretty cool, you know. But yeah, that was very interesting on it. Everybody's quiet this morning. Nobody's saying nothing. It's like,
How is Tammy? We
How's
haven't
Tammy?
heard from Tammy in a while.
Tammy says, my dad woke me up in the middle of the night on Christmas Eve. He couldn't stand to be waited, and because they had a new bike for me. Oh, how cool. He asked me what was different in the room, and I couldn't see that bike. Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, how cool, Tammy.
It's cool to get that first bike. I remember I got a first bike at Christmas. You know, we never had bikes till we were pretty old. And so it was kind of fun to wake up and have a brand new bicycle. My story with that is where we lived, I could see down in the basement a window, and we knew there was bicycles in the basement, so I knew they were coming. So I already knew we was going to get a bicycle.
You knew it.
Yeah. Sue says, how's Tammy doing? Yeah, how's it going, Tammy? Are you feeling a little better? Ron says, I need to learn how to link pictures and different videos together. Well, you can do that. Generally, video process, software, it makes it a lot easier to do that. So it does kind of cool to put videos and pictures. And another little thing, I think you had your camera up and down. If you put your camera sideways, you get a much better video because it fills the whole screen out. I'm always telling people, don't sideways. They'll take a picture and they'll have it up and down. And I'll go, no, hold your phone sideways. It makes a better picture. Yeah. Sue said, cool, Tammy, great memory. Yeah, it's kind of fun to think back some of the stuff at Christmas time, good stuff, bad stuff. He says, I did that once, Sue, only I was some hallucinogens, and those were baby spiders went running. It's like, that's weird, I said, very cool, haha, Tammy. That is freaky to see them all running out. Yeah, it is weird to, all of a sudden all these little spiders come running out, and it's crazy on it. I just looked over. We had 0.36, now we got 0.42 of rain. That's how the rain's coming up in just minutes, Which ain't a lot, but it's some, And he said, I'm still having issues, but working on it. I'm doing better, and thank you. So, yeah, hope things get back to normal, So what do you guys think of my background? You watch, my hands will disappear. Certain ways that See, your hands will disappear. Oh, went out straight there with my hand. You know, I can make my head disappear, I think. There it is. Isn't that weird? It's a little program that it's called Krona, I believe. That it'll take away. I'm using the camera that's built right into my laptop, so the resolution's probably maybe not as good. But play with it, and you can put about any background. So I was having fun yesterday doing this. I go, I'm gonna do this for our Christmas in July thing. Ron says, I like it when my dad got a new edger. I would take the motor from it and make a mini bike. That's a good idea. That's something like I would do, Ron. It's like tear something apart and make something fun out of it, you know. And he says it was supernatural as far as I was concerned. It's like, woo! Ron says, that was cool, Bob. Ron laughing my ass off. So yeah, it's fun. I used to tear stuff apart all the time. I made a go-kart once out of, my mom had a drapery shop, and she sold wallpaper, and had these racks that had wallpaper samples on. And so me and my nephew, we got looking at those and go, I think we can build a go-kart out of it. And you know, we did. We tore them all apart. I had a 5-horse motor and went and got a centrifugal clutch, and we made a go-kart out of that. Had an old garden tractor. I took the front end off of it for the steering, and so we made a go-kart out of it. That was pretty cool. Ron laughed my ass off, so that was cool. Hey, there's Eugene. Good morning, Eugene. Sun brightly. Welcome. Merry Christmas, Eugene. We're Christmas in July, so we thought we'd deck the whole Lucky Dawg studios out here in Christmas, so just have some fun. Ron says he would be pissed, but when write it as well. So yeah, he didn't like you did it, but yet he still had some fun, you know. And he says, I got a new phone yesterday. Tim surprised me and came home with it. I don't have a clue about it yet. Oh, that's cool. What kind of phone did you get, Tammy? That's awesome. And my brother is Ron. Merry Christmas, Ron. Tell Sandy Merry Christmas. And it's like, so we're celebrating Christmas today. Better time than in December. He says, good morning, Eugene. He said, hi, Ron. It says, hey, peeps, there's Jeff. Jeff must have been on. He was on earlier, and he must kind of went off, and he's back again. So, good morning, Jeff. How's it going? Merry Christmas. Sue says, we were poor when we were kids. Someone turned our name into Give a Christmas. They bought us both full Christmas dinner, a tree decoration, several gifts, and all for us. That's cool. We had that, I think. People would give to us because we were poor.
I'll always remember that.
Yeah, they'd give to us. And he says, Jeff's in the house. Jeff's in the house. Ron says, as long as you have a cutting torch and a welder, you can do it. Yeah, you can. Cutting torch, welder, that's just, you can make anything. Sue says, hi, Eugene and Sylvia. Good morning, guys. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Ron. Ron says, hi, all. So, Jeff says, hi, Ron. He says, Sue, we were two. My new bikes were all used boys' bikes with the bars cut off. There you go. Cut the bar off.
Hope they sanded that down.
Yeah, it's like, it could get a little scratchy. Be careful. He says, hey, Jeff. Ron says they're putting a new roof on. So Ron had some hail damage to his house and messed up his roof. So they're putting a new roof on his house.
That's good.
That's cool. His house ain't that old, really, but when roof hail and that can really mess it up. So glad they're taking care of that for you. It's like fighting with insurance companies to get things done. Ron says, that's awesome, Sue.
Yeah.
It's cool. Just says, good morning, everyone. 59 here. Well, it's 73 here, so it's not bad. We had a cold front came through yesterday. I think it only got up to like 88. You know, that's a Florida cold front. And it got rainy, though. And it said, nice, Ron. And he said, Ron, was it damaged or just needed a roof? It was damaged. I believe he had a hailstorm go through, and I believe he had some siding damage.
Mm-hmm.
He had some roof damage, and I don't know what all, but hail could do a number. You know, it can raise hail and things.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so that's and then you got to fight insurances, and
That's right.
I don't know, Ron, did you have to deal with any type of a deductible? Because you know, Florida, when the hurricane is declared, your deductible used to be $25. I think our new policy is $3,000.
I think, yeah.
Okay, knock $3,000 off. Plus they knock off more. That's not the end of it. They put off another, what was it, $2,500 or $1,200. If you can get it done by in 60 or 90 days, then we'll give you that $1,200. Well, that's a scam because you can't even get a roofer out in that short of a time. So insurance companies are a piece of crap, so. I'll get catch up on Jeff. It's actually chilly here this morning. Loving it. So I don't mind the heat. Sometimes it's nice to have a break, though.
We're only 73 here.
Yeah, 73. Doing some editing, Ron. So editing, I like to edit. I do enjoy doing editing, though. Jeff said, "Me too, Tammy." I said, I did good with my insurance. They paid all but $1,000 deductible. That's not bad, $1,000 ain't too bad. Ours normally, I think it has $500, but I'm sure they'd take more than that off. Ron says, I have an old video somewhere when I ran into a commercial on Channel 4 years ago on my golf cart business, and I'll post it when I find it. Oh, cool. I love to watch those. And I know Jeff had been working on some videos. He was asking about taking off your SD card, and anybody does that, a little tip. If you have a drone or anything or a camera, take your SD card out of the camera and upload it to your hard drive. Make a file, put it on your hard drive, then do your editing. It'll run so much smoother because it doesn't have to go through all those processes. It really helps. He says, "Nice, Ron P." It says, "Right, that would be awesome." It's a nice run, not too bad. So cool, Rat Fink. Yeah, I like to watch you guys' videos. It's fun, It's enjoyable. We was doing some product review yesterday. I've made a couple videos. One was on a immersion blender, and that one thing worked out good. And what did I get for Christmas? Well, I got an immersion blender, and I got a vacuum bag sealer on it. So we had a company send us a couple products to do a review on, and I found a cool thing about this vacuum sealer this morning. They have regular bags, but you can use a Ziploc bag if you put in a little straw or a little piece of the other bag, and it'll suck the air out that way. It'll vacuum. Otherwise, it won't suck the vacuum out. I found out, but I'm going to be making videos on that, so you'll be able to check that out on it. So I love tinkering with stuff. Jeff says, "Bob, what's a good free video player for Windows?" I just use the Windows video player. I forget what that's called. Just the one built right into Windows. I'm looking up there and watching my arms disappear. That's funny. I just use the Windows. I don't even think what it's called. Anyways, the one built right into Windows to watch my videos. Ron says, "I have an external hard drive I put all my stuff on." So yeah, and that's good too. Some SD cards, the speeds of them slow, and then if you transfer it like through a camera or drone or whatever, then into your computer, all that's slowing down. So I have a hard drive, but I don't use it on my computer. I save old movies on it, so I save my hard drive for. I don't keep footage. Once I upload it to YouTube, it's gone. Because I can pull it back off of YouTube. So I know some YouTubers will save all their footage. And I save it for a little bit till it's posted, and then I'll just delete it, instead of filling my hard drive full. Hard drives still need room to breathe. If you get your hard drive too full or your phone drive too full, your unit won't breathe. You got to give it some space on it. And so I'm good at that. I'm very anal about delete. I get an email, read it, boop, delete, unless there's some reason to save it, and I put it in the folder. But I'm very anal about deleting stuff, Some people are afraid to lose it, but I'm not afraid to lose it. I'll lose it. Ron said I had about $13,000 in damages. Wow, that's quite a bit. That was more than we had a roof in the hurricane.
Right.
I said I have an external hard drive I put all my stuff on, and I said, ouch, yeah, that's a lot of damage. It says it's hard to believe that hell could do that much damage. It can. Yeah, Windows Media Player, Jeff. That's it. That's what I use to watch all my videos on, is Windows Media Player. It seems to work fine, when I just preview them. And then you can kind of watch it on your editor. Now, I use DaVinci Pro for my editor, and I shoot things in 4K, and it moves very slow. I mean, I wish I had a faster computer so it would go. I could shoot it in 1080, but then I think I'd lose my quality. And he says, Ron P., I had an old van that was caught in a hailstorm with hail the size of tangerines and not a dent. Wow. I thought the windshield was going to shatter. It's a wonder it didn't. It just says, Windows Media Player won't open some of the videos because of wrong codes. Yes, I use MP4. Is it MP3.4 that I use? I try to get it all. There's some videos that things won't open if it's shot in a different format. There's Scott. Morning, Scott. Bikes, boats, and bivouacs. Hey, folks, what's happening? At least Merry Christmas, Scott. It's Christmas in July, so everybody thinks we're crazy, but we are. Says Wild Tammy. Ratfink says, some hell nasty. Watch it destroy 50 custom Harleys. Wow. Says, hey, Scott. It's hi, Scott. Merry Christmas. Says, hi, Scott. Ron, that's heartbreaking. Yeah, it's just you can't believe how much damage it does. He says, hey, Scott. I says, hello, all. So, yeah, Ron says, roof, heat pump. Wow, even took the heat pump out. Wow. Siding, the list goes on and on. That's amazing, you know. Yeah, that's crazy. It even took out the heat pump. That's crazy. So he says, wow, Ratfink. It's crazy what they do. Yeah, we had steady. Now we're at 0.64. We had 36 when we started the chat. 36 is 0.36 inches of rain. Now we got 0.64. Because it's not hard, but it's steady coming down. Weather's crazy this year, you know. I said up in Ohio they had floodings, big time floodings. Just all over the country. They've had a lot of heat. What? Our heat's been, June was so hot. July hadn't been too bad, pretty normal, you know. But June was really hot. It's crazy. So I said, I knew roof on my insurance company when I had hail 2 years ago. So, yeah, lucky insurance will cover some of it, you know. Ron says it sucked the tank's fenders dented when it was in SD, South Dakota. Wow, that's crazy. And it could. You set your motorcycle out, it could dent the tank. And Ron said his was the size of golf balls. Yeah, that's pretty big. You know, size of a golf ball is a pretty good size. She says, Scott, your new BBB page looks nice. I would be okay if we post videos there. Yeah, Scott made a new Bikes, Boats, and Bivouacs Facebook page. The difference, there's a page, and my page is actually a group. I do a group off of my main page. And I thought about doing that, but, you know, everybody kind of goes to mine now, so I'll probably leave it that way. I forget, when you set that up, they ask about a business, and I didn't go through with it. I have another Facebook page that I use as an experiment with something, and a few people come on it, and now I got to jump, and I wish I didn't have it. Get everybody to move over to my main page, because it gets confusing, and I get too many pages gone. But I said mine is a group. It's a Facebook group. Same with, I have a group for our Radio Control Club, Daytona Radio Control Club, and I've got a group for that. We have one we call Road Trekking, is another group that we try to kind of keep it road trekking, but it tends to go off to everything else too. He says, Ron, when I finished building my Harley, I took it out for the first time and dropped it sitting still. Oh no, dented the tank the size of a softball. That made your heart like, oh no. Yeah, Sue said, new roofs are good, Scott. Yeah, it's good to have a new roof. You know, the one on this one was the age of the house. It was old.
Yeah.
And so since 16, we've got a new one, so that's cool.
It makes you feel more secure.
Yeah, it has a 30-year warranty, so I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
But it does have a 30-year warranty on it, so I don't know what that entails, you know. We were talking to some friends yesterday that they said they don't carry insurance on their house. It's paid for, so they don't have to.
Well, there's several people.
Well, it gets too expensive. You know, at one point, it's like, is this worth having insurance? You know, when we had a new roof done, we did what they call roof mitigation. It cost $95. and turned that insurance company, and our insurance went down from about $1,800 a year to $700 a year. Now every year after that they go bling 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 bling. It's up. This last year was $900 some dollars. So they just up it, up it, up it, up it, up it, up it, you know, until it'll get so expensive again, which is stupid, but they do that. Yeah, Ron said that's the worst. Yeah, Ron said Merry Christmas to all. Go Roof needs me. Oh, gotta go. All got to. I'm reading this all wrong. Merry Christmas. All got to go.
Merry
Roof
Christmas,
needs me.
all
Yeah.
got to go.
Okay.
Roof
Got
needs me.
Roof needs me. So okay, Ron. Talk to you later. Hope to get the roof job. They did ours in what, one day. You know.
Yes.
It was pretty quick. Bang 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 all day long. That you hear up on bang 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 bang. You know. Yeah. Ron says send it to me. I'll paint it. Yep, Sue, that was embarrassing. Yeah, send it. Ron will paint it. That's not even that good. I can't paint. I'm bad at painting. Everything runs. It looks awful. Sue says, bye, Ron. Take care. Hi to Sandy. He says it's gone now, but thanks. You're a good egg, Ron. You're a good egg. Scott says, who? Tammy, Ron, Sue, Bob, Jeff. Is Patty there? Yeah, Patty's here. Yeah, Patty's on. Scott says, hi. Yeah. Says no problem. Says not who. I get
He's
confused.
probably saying hi. He
Hi.
probably meant hi.
Hi. Yes, Patty is here. Yep. So you like the way my hands disappear? Every once in a while, see how my hand
Let's see,
disappear?
wave your hands. Let's see your hands.
It disappears. Different times it'll disappear. It's weird. That's that chroma is what I'm using to do that. Still trying to dry, says Tammy. So Tammy's wet over that way. Oh, Scott says you can post videos there, Sue.
Thank you, Scott. Appreciate
We featured Sue in the lasagna recipe yesterday. That was fun.
That recipe's really good.
It was good.
Turned
It's
out really good.
3 meats in it, you know. You gotta have meat, plenty of meat, you know. There, Tammy says, there she is. Tammy's here. So Patty's here. So yeah, Scott says, where are you at, Tammy? I can't talk right today. Where are you at, Patty? And Sue said, yeah, she was on earlier. She's in Largo. Is Ted on? No, Ted ain't on. He's probably still in bed.
He's sleeping in on
He's
Christmas
sleeping on
morning.
Christmas morning. Ted's sleeping in. I had gifts for him, but you know,
You must have had too much eggnog.
too much eggnog. Yeah. Ron says, Patty, you're in Florida, right? Yeah, Patty's in Florida. Drinking root beer this morning in the cup. Look, my cup disappeared. You see that? My cup disappeared. You get it over here. It's all right. Come outside. Whoop! Then my cup disappears. Isn't that freaky?
That was weird.
Yeah, it's weird. Fun.
Here's Patty.
Yeah, there's Patty. Lago and Pinellas, so that's cool. And it says, "You're giving me flashbacks, Bob."
That's
Yes.
over near Tampa.
Hey, all you guys, if you've done any weed this morning, if you've done any weed, look at this. See, where did Bob's cup? I'm magical. I can make my cup disappear. Now watch it. Here it comes. Boom. There's my cup. And I, boom, cup disappears. Ain't that good?
Put it in front of your face once.
In front of my face.
Right in front of your
Say,
face.
in
Your
front of
face
my
will disappear.
Now my face, I put over here. Let's see, get over here. Oh, I don't think it disappeared. Anyways, hope I'm freaking y'all out. Sue says, haven't seen Ted yet. He's sleeping on Christmas too. Much eggnog. That says Ted is getting hammered right now. There you go. Go for it, Ted. Hey, laugh out loud. It says laugh out loud around West Coast. So yeah, on the West Coast. There you go. Scott says Bob's on CBS oil.
CBS.
Laugh out loud. So I've had this program for a long time. And I never really used it. So I got it out. I was playing with it yesterday because we'll do this Christmas thing and see if we can put out some fun backgrounds, you know. And so it's like, but it's neat how you can make things disappear. Didn't know it was magical. I should go on America's Got Talent because I don't know if you guys watch that or not, but you know I've determined America has no talent. You know, because they suck. They're really bad. You know. See, laugh out loud. Let's laugh out loud, Scott. You know he is, Ron. So.
You guys are cracking me up.
And he says, "Oh, it's magical, you know." Laugh out loud, you guys. You're cracking me up. It says, "While Ted was giving Sue a hard time in the lasagna comments, yeah, she was. Her face, she goes. She looked like she was scared, and I thought she looked like she was excited about the lasagna.
My freaky eyes.
That's why I used that screenshot. So, yeah, Ted was giving a hard time.
Looks like I saw a ghost like this morning.
Yeah. Kenny says, so much rain, my RV keeps leaning to one side again. Oh no. Gotta get the jacks underneath it and get it straightened back out again. Let's get Cuckoo Chicken out here this morning.
You won't be able to see him.
Well, we'll see here. There's Cuckoo Chicken. Get him underneath the camera, right? Oh, he's freaking out. Look at him. He's freaking out. Cuckoo Chicken. Get him off the side and I've come back, but I think he's on a trip. Cuckoo Chicken's on a big trip. My freaking eyes, looks like I saw a ghost. It's like morning's feed. Scott says, who was the apprentice working with Sue?
Guess that would be Bob.
I guess that might have been me, you know, coaxing her in the background, you know. Do this, do this. You know, it's hard if you're telling, like, you're trying to direct somebody and you're trying to not say nothing so that the video doesn't have my voice in it. And it's like, I'm giving Sue all these hand signals, like, talk louder, you know. And she didn't know what I was talking about. It's like, talk louder, you know. It's fun. Ron says, I know it sure looked good, too.
Good. It was good.
It was delicious, you know.
And it's really not hard.
It's
just
not
time
hard at
consuming.
all. Okay, he says, we used to help people with their homes in July. I've not heard about that in the past. Well, that's cool. Too bad, yeah.
People with their homes in July. Help
Probably Christmas and helping people with the houses. And
with their homes in July.
Ron says, delicious. He says, guess what that would be, Bob coaching me, haha. That says, laugh out loud. Bob, you're going to download the Kitty Hawk app for drones. No, I haven't even heard of that one. What does the Kitty Hawk app do? No, I haven't heard of that one. And he says, I'm laughing so hard right now. Oh no, Patty says, I'm sinking. What was it? The Wizard of Oz? The witch goes, I'm melting. And come to me, you little pretty. You know, that little dog. She didn't like that little dog. Yeah, Scott says, start belling. Bell that out there. Get yourself a sump pump. Or what do they call it in a boat? Is that a sump pump?
Yeah.
Bilge pump. Bilge pump. Get yourself a bilge pump. It says, uh-oh, Patty. It says, Ron, how often do you play with Black Widows? Yeah, I saw that. I was like, you know, yesterday I was doing some video on over at the condo there where Sue's daughter's staying, and I was chasing some lizards around trying to take pictures. And Logan, he'd be kind of like, my step-grandson. He was laughing at it. We was having fun acting. He was laughing at me chasing lizards, taking videos of them. Scott says, Ron, how much cash did you win on that slot? If it was me, I'd lost money. I think the cars and coffee at Tangier Outlets this Saturday. Sure, it'll rain. Yeah, I see they moved that to Tangier Outlets there on LPGA. And so they moved that down to that. I've never been in there. I know where it's at. We've never been down there. Mm-hmm. So he says, Tammy, how did you help people out with their houses? We did that with our church in the summer. We went to areas that need. We went to Coal Mountain, West Virginia, and helped people out. I did that one Christmas. Speaking of Christmas, took food down there and went down into the mountains. And these people were really poor. Oh, Ron says, wait till I get a rattler. Oh my God, I don't even like to look at snakes. You know, a lot of times I'll just look away. I don't want to see no snake. I hate snakes. Just says the Kitty Hawk just tells you the airspace you want to fly with. Okay, what a joke. I know, there's another one that I get that I just fly. Yeah, quit worrying about it, just fly. And I learned more and more, if you ask for permission, they'll say no. But if you don't, you just fly and don't worry about it. Let them ask you, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know, you know. And he says, yeah, Christmas in July, we would pick up some homes that need help, and especially the elderly. That's pretty cool. That is awesome. Oh, Raffing said won $750. That's pretty good. Can I borrow it? Thanks. Oh, nice, Tammy. It says nice. Ratfink says you should go. It's pretty cool. Oh, down to the car show.
Oh,
yeah,
my daughter
we'll
will
see.
be here Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday's. Sue's daughter will be here this Saturday.
They'll be leaving sometime that day.
They'll be over here though for.
Mhm.
Sue said no snakes. That's why I have no snakes.
No snakes.
Spiders I don't like, but I can handle a spider. But snake, oh my gosh, I'll run like a little girl. And he says it felt great to help. Yeah, it does. You know, one time I went down to West Virginia. It was so cold. I mean, below zero cold, and we had a big truck from Feed the Children. We unloaded up on a hillside into this old dilapidated church, and then we had another truck with furniture and stuff, went around and gave it to different people. He says my daughter will be here on Saturday. It says Scott Ron took half of it from her and played it back. That was crazy. I just saw that this morning. It said, and I go, what's this? I knew something was going to happen. And squeech, there went the spider. So it says, Sue, your daughter will be on Saturday video. I've shot some video, and I'm going to be making one for a Sunday video over at that condo. And she didn't want to be on it, so I'm not sure if I'll have it. Some of the grandkids will be on it.
Maybe we'll stick a picture up. Maybe you can stick a picture and a video.
Yeah, I doubt it because she didn't want to, and so I probably won't respect her.
Yeah.
You know, and he says, Jeff smiling. Right thing says you and Sue should go to Tangier Outlets. Lots of cool stores. I don't buy much stuff, and stores bore me unless I'm going to buy something. And so I don't know if there's anything in there I'd be interested in. I'm just when I go to the store, I'm gonna go buy this, and I go to the store. And they better have it, then I'm irritated because they don't have it. I want to go in and get it and walk back out. That's my shopping. I'm not a shopper. And Scott says, Jeff, Ron put on the red box black and spun the wheel. There you go. Just says, Sue, do you mean on here? No, she won't be on here. She'll be here at the house.
She'll be here.
Yeah.
No, she'll be here at the house.
Here
right.
at the house. They were here on last Saturday till they could get into their condo, and they don't want to leave until a certain time, so they'll be over here next Saturday morning to hang out. Sue, that's awesome. Do you get to see your daughter? She was here last week. Right, she's been here all week. Mm-hmm. We've got to see him actually with 3 times now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, and we'll get to see him one more time.
Yeah.
Bob took some video yesterday at the beach with them. Yeah, I did a drone video, and we were out watching, trying to wait for the rocket to go up, and they never did. So this is how cool. Can't wait to watch. Yeah, it'll be out. It'll be about a month before I get it out. He said, yes, Tammy, they got here on Saturday morning. We'll be leaving this Saturday. Just said, laugh out loud, Scott. Scott says, okay, folks, time to sing Baby Shark with Colin. See y'all. So, okay, glad to see you coming on, Scott. You have a great day. We'll see you back again here on, what is today? Thursday. Next Monday. I can't keep track of days. And he says, I would love to see your family, Sue. Yeah, so you let me see some of the grandkids. Maybe see
I'll put
Jeff.
Your pics on Facebook.
Yeah. I don't know, just Nicole asked, I was videoing, she didn't want to be in it. And I go, okay, no problem. So I respect her. And he says, have fun, Scott. Take care. He says, bye, Scott. Have a great day. He says, take care, Scott. He says, my sister absolutely doesn't let us take her picture. I get it. It's a personal... Yeah, I mean, I don't care to take my picture. I don't care less, you know. And most time, I just take pictures. I don't even use it. Sometimes I ask, but usually I don't.
You take and then ask sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. And it's like, you know, the train depot, Jeff was talking, the guy, the conductor there, he didn't want his picture taken. I got a little bit of him, so I respected and not took any more of his picture. Said, Sue, go to your daughter's place and tell her you're not leaving. You know, no, I stay here. She lives in. Oh, you mean over to the beach place? Yeah, go over there and stay. Say not leaving. But her home place in Ohio, I don't go up there. I'm not in Ohio. Hey, there's Ted. Oh my God, how long was I asleep? Hey, Merry Christmas, Ted. Santa Claus is on his way. Ron says, oh, you can bring it, Bob. Jeff says, we need a few more daily dogs. Yeah, I know. I get lax on the daily dogs. And I try to think of something to put up. Usually I try something funny is what I try. And I've been busy doing some other videos here and doing some. So I get kind of lax on the daily dog. So I try to keep up with it. But it does kind of. It's something I'm not going to let it, have to. Ted says, it's Christmas time. Yeah. Merry Christmas. It's July the 25th. 5 months from Christmas. We're celebrating early. Yeah, Merry Christmas in July, Ted. Just said a six-pack or longer, Ted. And he says, Jeff, it's a really good idea. It's alive. Ron says, it's alive. It says, hey, everyone. He says, Ron, he. It's hi, Ted. Oh, there's Scott E's on. Ho, 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 everyone. Merry Christmas. Hi, Ted. Jeff says, it's alive, and he's smiling. He says, hey, Scott. He says, ho, 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 Scott E. Yeah, welcome to Christmas. If you just got on here, you can watch my hand disappear. Oh, and disappear this way. My cup does it better. Let's make the cup disappear. I'm magical. Cup disappear. Cup's back. Anyways. Hey, Scott. Scott, how's the weather in Greenwood, South Carolina? Now it says, good morning. I said my best traveling Robert voice. The best traveling Robert. Good morning. That's the way Robert does. He'll come out and he'll say, good morning. This is Scott E. I think if you YouTube a lot, you come up with these little things you do, Mine is just acting stupid. Sue says, Eugene and Subby, are you guys still there? How's the weather in New York? So how's everything up that way? Are you guys getting heat, rain? A lot of places are getting a lot of rain. Some places are getting a lot of heat. Right now we're just getting a line. Right now we have 1.34 inches of rain. So 1.34. Oh. When we started up the chat, we had 0.36. So we've had just about 1 inch of rain since I started the chat.
And 45 minutes.
In 45 minutes, we've had 1 inch of rain. Ted says, I thought I was actually Christmas time because it was about 56 here. Yeah, it's cold, Ted. That's winter temperatures in Florida. It's like I'd had the heavy coat. Did you ever see my Santa Claus? My Daytona Beach Santa Claus with sunglasses. This is my only Christmas shirt, and I put it on this morning. And he says, Bob is having fun. Yeah, try. Having fun. Patty says, back in the day, I would do these salon clinics for newly divorced ladies at a women's club. Make them look better so they could get a new man. Well, who's newly divorced, you got to dust them all up there,
Make them feel good about themselves.
Hey, there's one lady comes on TV in a commercial, and she's got herself all dustied up and thinks she looks good, and she's ugly. I mean...
Oh, she's like in her 80s.
Yeah. And she goes, oh, this is new me. I don't let it... She looks like hell. It's like, sorry, lady in the commercial, but...
She comes stomping out in her red pantsuit.
Oh, it looks terrible. Scott says it's been cooler yesterday and today, only in the 80s as highs. So, yeah, we was only 88 yesterday. It cooled down. A lot of rain. Patty, that's so nice. Yeah, that's cool, Patty. He said, ha, Ted. Nice, Patty. Nice. High today, 83. So, right now we're 72. And
yeah,
so,
it's going down.
Yeah. Yeah, it was warmer. I forget what it was when I got up, but it was warmer. Just as Bob, if I just put my SD card and import it to PC video editor, it's gone from the card. I don't select to copyright. Yeah, you can do it either way, Ted. I make a folder. I have a folder where I do all my videos at. Make a folder and name that folder something, whatever the video may be, and then I move it. you can either move it or copy it. If you want to keep it on the SD card, you can move it. But I copy it, or no, I move it there. And then from there, I do all my editing off of that folder on it. I copy it. It's off my SD card, done with it, because it's already on my computer. I won't need it again. And that way, when I go out and film, I don't have to worry about my SD card being full. It's empty, you know. Everything's on the computer. And then I do all my editing. I leave that in that folder until it's been uploaded. And after a while, I just delete it because it's on YouTube. You can keep it if you want, but that's the way I do it. And he says, it says, sorry for all the tech. No, I like tech questions because I enjoy tech. You know, that's my thing. I love tech. And he says, it's been so nice here in the past days, the low 80s. So yeah, just beautiful weather. Yeah, Sue says, tech questions are good, Jeff. Yeah, I enjoy tech questions, you know. I answer whatever I can. Some of them I can. And he says, I had to put my robe on this morning because it was chilly. Otherwise, were you sitting there with nothing on? Sorry, Tim.
That was fine.
Scott says, Bob, are you related to Houdini? You disappear at times. I know, see, I can make hands disappear. See my hand disappear? Yeah. It's pretty cool, isn't it? I can just like, I'm gone. My hand's gone. You know? Just says, did you have for us, Tammy?
You didn't have
to you didn't have to for us. And he says, Scott, it's been hilarious. It's been a good chat, you know. Have fun at Christmas time, you know. Yeah, Ron asked me if I'd been hitting the sauce this morning when I put up, you know, it was going to be a Christmas in July.
Agreed with what I wrote.
You know. Tammy, otherwise you would be naked. Yeah, you'd be naked. You'd be naked.
Don't look, Ethel.
Don't look, Ethel. And he says, I don't know what it was. I said, yeah, it's the sauce in his cup. Yeah, this is my, let's see if we can get it to show up. Look, my cup disappeared. My cuppeth disappeareth. There it is. There's my cup. It's got root beer in it. This morning, I was out of V8 juice, so I'm drinking root beer. And he says, Sue, don't look, Ethel. Sue's about as bad as anyone. 110 proof sauce, Ron. So there you go. Well, they do make a root beer, you know, and it's really good. They call it the streak. There you go, the streaker. A root beer.
Oh, Tammy, we missed you on the chat.
Yeah, it's always fun when Tammy's on. You have a good time. So he said, laugh out loud, Tammy. Just says, over there by the Daminators. Damators.
What's that? Damators?
Oh, like, what was it? Tomater. Remember Tomater in the Cars movie? Tomators.
Tomators.
And it says, as long as it doesn't runneth over. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want my cup runneth over. Just.
Usually it runneth over down his chin and
down my chin. See, I hold it right in front of my shirt. It's pretty good. When I go off to the side, look, cup disappeareth. Go to this side. Cup gone. See, this program's like green screen, but it kind of does it. You don't have to have a green screen behind you. And he says, "All thanks, Sue."
Tammy, you liven up the chat.
You do. It makes it fun. Yeah, I was playing that this morning, and I saw that it would disappear, and I thought, you know, this might be kind of fun. You know, it's like make it disappear.
Roll another one. So. What did you see on Robert's chat the other day? Somebody was talking about they were rolling something.
I did see something on his live stream. Yeah, I did see that.
I can't remember what they called it. It wasn't a bong. It wasn't a bong. What? It started with the B.
Something.
They were rolling something, and he just chuckled, and then they came back, and someone else said it too.
That's great. We ought to do this again at Halloween. You
There
know,
you go.
and have it spooky and have your head disappear, and so we'll play with this off and on. I said it doesn't use my regular camera. It uses the camera that's in my laptop. I have a Logitech camera that I stream with, and so it's like I'll have to watch this when the chat's over. I don't always watch my chat later on, but I'll watch this one just to see if it's freaky. Blunt. Yeah, there you go. A blunt. A blunt. Have a blunt. And he says, I always look forward to it, and I'm disappointed when I miss it. Yeah, we are disappointed when you miss it, too, because we enjoy having you here. Jeff said, still trying to find the right editor, Bob. I'm not as smart as you. DaVinci has a steep learning curve. What was the other one? I just saw it again. I always forget the name of it. The one I used to use. Oh, shoot. Can't remember the name. If I do it, I'll email you if I can find that old one. It was a lot easier to use and a little more user-friendly. What the heck was the name of it?
I don't remember.
Final Cut? No, that's not it. I know a lot of people use Final Cut. I'll find it and I'll email that to you, Jeff. That there's a little bit of an easier editor. That was it. Ratfink. It made Robert chuckle. He said, "Oh, Jeff, you're smarter than I am." I'm not that smart myself, but Ron says it's a cigar wrap nasty. It's a nasty.
Oh.
Just says, yeah, we're disappointed too, Tammy. Yeah, when we don't see you on there, we like to see you. Come on. And he says, thanks, Jeff. You are all my family. Yeah, our big, goofy family.
Our big, goofy family.
Yeah,
That's
our big,
right.
goofy family. I use white boys. That's what Ratfink wraps them in, white boys. Is that like zigzag?
I used to, but that was a long time ago, Rapid.
Yeah, she don't use white boys anymore. She just has me. But yeah, zigzag. Isn't that what they always use, was zigzag? Jeff, do you mind all my email questions? No, I don't mind. Yeah, I don't mind. Sometimes if I'm doing something, it might take me, a little bit to get back. If I'm middle, especially if I'm editing. My mind focuses on editing. And so until that's done, a lot of times I just don't answer nothing. But other times I'm just sitting around, it's like, no, I don't mind. And he says, Ron, I'm going to leave that one alone. Ron says, yes. And Sue's sticking her tongue out at everybody.
That was just a joke.
Just said, Tammy, question mark. That's fun. Patty says, I keep my camera eye covered. No peeking at me. So.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, a lot of people do that.
That's right.
They worry because you're going to get... Hey, you were saying yesterday, around here, if you come to my place, most likely you're going to be on camera. I have cameras everywhere just because they're fun. I've got security cameras. We just got a dash cam for the car. I made a video on that, and I love that thing. It's pretty cool. It constantly records going down the road, inside and outside. So it's like, I love cameras. They're fun. Yeah, they make a little thing. In fact, I have a 3D print where you can slip it over your laptop if you don't want your camera seen, I figure if somebody looks in and sees something they don't want to see of me, then quit looking. I wouldn't want to see me either.
That's right.
Oh, Tammy says, I do too, Patty. So, black people are called zigzag, and white boys laugh out loud. Yeah, all black people call zigzags white boys. Okay, so those are white boys that zigzag. My grandpa did though. He smoked Prince Albert, and he used zigzag. He could roll one with one hand. He had this little pouch. He could put the thing in it, and he could just roll with one hand. And he smoked Prince Albert. Big Brother is always watching. Yeah, you never know. And he says we tape it off as soon as we get a new one. So, yeah, I don't worry about it. They want to see me. Look. Even if it's Google, you don't know if Google's listening. Except when you want her to.
They supposedly are, but
That's
they're
what they
supposedly
say.
not to use it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. The hell with them. That's what I say. Just says, Patty, I have 3 laptops and every webcam has a black electrical tape all over them.
That's right.
Yeah, see, I don't do that, but you can. Yeah. He says, smoke it in a pipe so you don't smoke paper. Yeah, I think pipe would be better.
Peace pipe. That's what your Indian.
Get yourself a little pipe, yeah. I have Indian in me. I guess my ancestors smoked pot in a peace pipe.
That's right.
And what do you think those...
Peyote. It was peyote.
Yeah.
They call
Well, that's pot, Mm-hmm. What do you think those Indians were smoking, you know? Yeah, Jeff says bongs all the way to go. There you go. That's what I deal with, bongs. Patty the pro, you're right. So, you know, I was even thinking we got that vacuum machine, and you could put your pot in that and seal it in, keep it nice and fresh.
If we had any.
I don't have any pot, but if I had some, you could. I put green peppers in it this morning. Jeff says they seem to, if they see me, they won't want to do it again. That's what I figure.
Exactly, Jeff.
Yeah, it's like if they see me, it's like, oh God, I don't want to see that again. It's like,
yep, no one wants to see that.
and he says, Jeff, if I had one that was about 2 feet long, it's called a cinema.
Chimney.
Chimney. Oh, a hookah. I have a hookah. He says, I didn't like the way that hookah tobacco, some of it tastes good, but then it leaves this crappy taste in your mouth. But while you're smoking it, you can put stuff in the water and that, but then it always just leaves my mouth tasting crappy, so I didn't mess with it any longer. Exactly, Jeff. Jeff says, laugh out loud, Tammy. Yeah, right. He said, sushi. Is that how you pronounce that? Shishi. It's wet, and you put that tobacco in there, and you put the thing on top and the little coal over that, and I did that. Some of that stuff tastes good, like I said, but it just left a crappy taste in my mouth later on. Cough to get it off. Cough. Yeah, that's anything I've smoked to cough. I'd rather put it in a brownie. Ron says, Lou, once the cough is on, yeah, that's smoke a little pot. That's why I just cough and cough and cough. It's like, just put it in a brownie. And he says, he. It says, burn the retinas. Some things you just can't unsee. See?
That's right.
That's right. That's in your mind. It's like, I saw that and I can't get that out of my head.
That's right. Pop's got cameras on here everywhere. I said, you can't pick your nose anymore and peace and quiet.
Well, Tanya said, you got to clean those things out once in a while. Get them nice and clean. I was anal about that when I did that hookah. I was messing with it, always cleaning it, constant cleaning it, you know. I was always cleaning that thing up. Like I say, it was good, except it just left that crappy taste in my mouth, you know. It's like when I used to, like, you can smoke a pipe or a cigar when you're done. It's the, I don't know if it's, well, I don't know if there's nicotine in hookah stuff, but it just leaves just a crappy taste in my mouth. Okay, he says, Jeff and smiling. The stuff we don't talk about on Christmas morning. I'm kind of anxious to watch the replay of this because it's been kind of goofy this morning. Like it never isn't. Oh, yeah, Ron says, ever spitting bong water. Yeah, get it in your mouth. You know. Stuff tastes good. It's like drinking out of an ashtray. Tammy says, but you can pick your friend's nose, Sue. Well, it's funny. We put that dash cam in and said it has an interior thing. And Sue was laughing and say, you don't get away with nothing with that dash cam because you watch a footage back. It's like, oh shit, I'm picking my nose. Just says, but the residue is awesome to put back in the bowl. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Put it back in the bowl. Laugh out loud, Tammy. The afterburn. There you go. Isn't that like, remember that movie with I can't make it cover. Anyways, the Jets, they had the afterburn.
Oh,
And he says, of course, Ron's yuck. It says, oh, Ron, he'll know if you swallowed it before.
Top Gun.
Top Gun, that's it. Yeah, Top Gun. They hit the afterburn. And when they did the upside down and he flipped the guy the bird, he says public relations. That's what they need to give those people up in Washington, D.C., a little bit of public relations. And he said, Jeff, we used to do that. We had a 5-chamber. Oh, that hash cough, though. Yeah, I don't like the cough. Yeah, Top Gun. That's what I was trying to think of.
I have enough sinus drainage that I have a cough that I don't need anything else adding to it.
Yeah. Tammy said, I'm on the floor. Tammy's on that. We need a video of Tammy because she's always rolling on the floor when we have the chat. You just see Tammy rolling around, and that would be fun.
Oh shoot! That reminds me of the joke where someone was talking about getting one of those collars for their dogs, the anti-bark collar, and they had citronella in it. And a person put it on themselves to try and test it. And they coughed and shot out the citronella. And the more they tried to stop it, they kept coughing. They were on the floor. They said the neighbors were just rolling, laughing at it.
That citronella is nasty. That's just, I'd rather have you shock me than put that citronella because that'll just set my allergies off. And yeah, that stuff's nasty. I'll tell you what works good on bugs is get a little bit of witch hazel and vanilla extract, put in a spray bottle, spray it on you. That does as good as anything with bugs, and it doesn't stink like bug spray. Good. Yeah, it smells like vanilla. You know, is that bug spray? It's like, oh my god, that stuff's nasty. So that's what I use, and it's natural. It won't hurt you. Yeah, Jeff, a 5-chamber. My gosh, it's not a chimney. That's an incinerator. Woof! Up in smoke. Where did Ted go? Did he fall back to sleep?
He probably went for a beer.
Ted! Hey, Ted! Ted, did you fall back to sleep? So anyways, that was really a long time ago.
That's funny.
Long time ago.
That's a song.
Stuff you didn't do when you were younger. Stuff you don't do now that you're older. Well, things you do now when you're older is like grandpas are wild and grandmas, and you know, my grandma and grandpa didn't act the way I do.
Yeah, but I bet they did stuff.
They did stuff, but I don't know. They didn't. You think about, what did your grandma look like? Now I'm talking about old people. Grandmas didn't look like that. Oh, there you go, Ted. Cooking breakfast, Bob. What are we having, Ted? Eggs? Eggs and bacon? I like bacon. Jeff says, Dave. No, Dave ain't here. Dave ain't here? Where's Dave?
Wasn't that a joke?
Cheech and Chong, wasn't it? Cheech and Chong, wasn't that Dave? Dave's not here. He says, hello, Ted. Dave ain't here. I remember that. I think it was Cheech and Chong, but I do remember that.
It's probably in Up in Smoke. I still have not watched that movie.
Up in Smoke? You haven't seen that one?
No, I've seen bits and pieces of it.
It's goofy, you know. It's kind of goofy. That's pretty cool. Well, anyways, guys, we're coming about. All right, hey, Merry Christmas, everybody. Glad always eggs. Ted has eggs. I can't eat eggs. They make me sick. I love them. Like they don't love me. Yeah, right, Ted. Yeah, my grandma was very proper. Yeah, mine, she wasn't so proper. Actually, my grandma was quite a bit fun, but she seemed naive, you know, about things. We could talk grandma into anything. Ted goes, Jeff did that little. Yeah, Merry Christmas in July to everyone. Yeah, it's been kind of fun. This was Sue's idea. She mentioned it last Monday. And I said, okay, I'll see what I can put together. So you got to watch it. So, yeah, you got to watch the Cheech and Chong. So, but yeah, we put together and I played around with the graphics. And so I think it was a lot of fun. We'll do some more stuff like this just to have fun. See what we can come up with, you know. Merry Christmas, you wacky dogs. Yeah, Christmas to the wacky dogs. Where's our little wacky dog? She's down there. She's asleep.
She's sitting on the floor and she's acting like a dog.
Yeah, she's acting like a dog today, you know. Just said this is always the fastest hour. Yeah, it does go by fast.
I cleaned the dog's butts the other day.
Well, that sounds fun.
Mad at me.
That sounds clean the dog's butts, you know. That's why I keep mine covered. She'll be cleaning it.
The hairy dog Abby, she had a 2-pound turd on her butt.
A 2-pound turd. That's pretty nasty. What's for breakfast? A 2-pound turd?
2-pound turd.
Ted says so. So see everyone next year. Yeah. See next chat will be New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve, yeah.
Because if this is Christmas, the next one it'll be a week. Well, it won't be quite a week. So it'll be New Year's Eve. Jess says I have more tech questions. Okay, Emil. Sure. Here, send by. I'll do my best to answer them. You know. Yeah. So put 2-pound turd. All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Good to everybody come by and join in the insanity that we put on here. So we had fun. We'll be back again here. Weekend's coming up, so everybody have fun on the weekend. And he said my friend had an Armenian grandma who didn't speak English, but put her in the back seat and drive to the liquor store. Always worked.
There's a lot of Armenians in Detroit, near where my cousin Becky lives.
It says, I'm still cracking over Wumba's mess.
That was funny, Jeff.
That was funny. It says, haha, tea, bye everyone. Okay, guys, we'll see you again on Monday. Have a good weekend. Appreciate it.
Love you guys.
Love you guys, and we'll see you again. Be careful over the weekend.